what's up?
Yeah, hey.
Hey. So as you know, coronavirus is still a thing. We're still in fucking quarantine and all that shit, right? There's a vampire apocalypse going on right now, you know, right? I forgot, we may or may not forgot to bring that narrative up in the last video.
Yeah, they may or may not be sock puppets. I don't know.
Yeah. And also, then again, we have a fucking weird upload. To be fair, everything that's uploaded is uploaded out of place for recording. So this video may or may not come before that video. So who knows? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Due to just backlog of characters. Anyway, so here's the opening thing. All right. So as you know, quarantine still exists. I've been watching a lot of shows. I come up with an idea for a great show. All right.
Just like Gunthika.
Yeah, that's like Gunthika, all right? Look, the idea of Gunthika, still, once the coronavirus is over, well, I'm going to write my script and submit it to Aerostorm Entertainment, just so they be like, oh, yeah, this is a good idea. And we'll get Gary Oldman in it, right?
Okay.
But that's not the zinger, right? So the zingers, I come up with this idea for a new show, all right? It's a great concept. It came from watching Souls, all right? About the concept of existential existence and the afterlife, all right?
Yeah, okay.
All right? So it's about an agency, okay? It's about an agency about what happens when you die, okay? Because maybe when you die is not all black and white. Maybe it's all gray, okay? So here's the concept of the show: is that when you die, right? Instead of you just going to heaven or hell, reincarnated, blah blah blah, right? Right? You have to go through an agency, all right? It's like this third party existence of an agency that is created by all the units of all the religious god of whatever with their concept, the afterlife, right? It's basically like a giant office type of thing, right? Where you have to go through forms like, all right, this is what you have to do in order to do X, all right? They review your files, right? Right? So it's like a big agency, right? It's called the Limbo Agency because it's based on the concept of limbo, right?
Okay.
Right? Where after you die, it's not just heaven and hell, reincarnation, yada yada, right? It's you're stuck in limbo, right? So you have to go through this agency, you know, like oh boy, they review your stuff and they act as your judge on deciding on what happens to you. Right? They review they go through your case files and all that shit, right?
Yeah, okay.
All right, and basically the way that these agents within the Limbo Agency works, right? They are extremely third party neutral existential beings, right? Who does not pick based on their any type of views, okay?
Okay.
All right, so basically, it's based on the new guy, right? We call him the new guy, right? Who just joins the agency. I don't know how the fuck the agents are chosen, right? That's something we can work out later. We'll work out later, right? But basically, he joins the agency, right? And he does this shit. And he's like, and he realized, should we be doing this? You know, like we're submitting these people to their judgment, right? But like what if our judgment is wrong, right? And all that stuff, right? And basically, he as the season, he just says like this big conspiracy, right? There's like, hey, maybe the agency is actually working with a sinister intent, right? Maybe the people that we're sending to their afterlife destination is not what they're supposed to be sent, right? Right? And he comes like this whole agency within this existential third party afterlife religious god and structure, okay, and that's the plot of my show, all right. I don't have a name of the show. I'm just calling it Limbo Agency for now because that seems like a good name, all right.
Okay, I will tell you though, that's kind of the plot for The Good Place. You know that, right?
What the fuck's The Good Place?
You haven't seen The Good Place?
No, what the fuck is The Good Place?
Okay,
is this an actual show?
It is an actual show.
Oh, what the fuck is this? The Good Place. What the fuck is this?
Christian Bale, I believe, and then several other actors.
Oh, what the fuck is this? An actual show?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a good show. I saw the shows. I binged it.
NBC. Oh, no wonder it's on NBC. No fucking wonder. All right, NBC hasn't had a good show ever since The Office left, according to people on Twitter.
Yeah, but I would say again, The Good Place. Really good show.
Welcome afterlife to The Good Place. Highly effective. You living like the art attack. Blah blah blah. And she just hide her. Oh, what the fuck? This is an actual fucking show.
Yeah,
fuck.
I told you.
God damn it. Oh, what the fuck? I've never heard of this show before.
Yeah.
What the fuck with this show? When the fuck did this show come up?
Recently. I mean, it's just ended. It just ended like last year. I
Oh,
want to say.
okay. Okay. Scrubbing out The Good Place. My idea is better. All right. All right.
Sure.
Ignoring he's just says go. My show and its concept works way better because conspiracy is always cooler. All right.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Never heard of the show. I literally have never heard of the show before.
I mean, if I want, well, I could. You know what? You go watch the show. I do say it's worth it. It's really good.
You think The Good Place is a good show?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I would say it's a good show.
Oh wait, I think I've seen promos for the show when I thought, isn't this the show about people that lives in a neighborhood or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, or maybe I'm confusing this with another show that NBC. Isn't there? Hold on. This is. Oh, I thought this was a job. I thought The Good Place was This Is Us.
Wait, what? What is This Is Us?
There's a show on NBC called This Is Us, and I assume I've heard the name The Good Place before, but I never looked into it. But because I know there was another show at NBC was This Is Us, right? And I thought both of them were the exact same thing.
No.
I legitimately thought The Good Place was This Is Us.
Okay then. All right then.
This Is Us follows a series of two families and their future in several different times. That's what I thought The Good Place was, because I seen promos for this show. And I thought like, oh, this is Us, right?
No, it's not like This Is Us at all.
Okay, I thought this was this. I've never fucking heard of the show. Is that Ezra Miller? Is Ezra Miller in the show?
Ezra Miller's not in the show.
Okay, that's so fucking weird. Okay, never heard of the show. But anyway, hey, my show's better. My show is about conspiracy. All right, maybe good afterlife isn't who we should trust. All right.
Okay.
Let's go back to our overarching narrative. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
That good corporation isn't good corporation. All right.
Okay. All right then. Yeah.
So for some reason we somehow made every corporation just evil within our narrative structure. For some reason, then again, every corporation is evil. Is what we're trying to say.
Ooh. It's like there's a more lesson in this right now. Ooh.
Maybe we shouldn't trust good corporation.
My God.
But you know something else? You know something we can trust?
What?
Norman Oswald, alright? There we go.
What?
Orson Welles, whatever the fuck his name is.
Orson Welles. Okay, I was very confused.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
Norman Oswald? Who?
I got the name confused. For some reason, I was thinking of Norman Reedus in my head for some reason.
And watch. Okay, no, wait, you're the one who does the lead-ins. Go on, I'm waiting.
Okay. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the lead-in. That's the lead-in.
Okay.
Just like Orson Welles.
All right. Okay. So watch as Orson Welles steals the credit for Citizen Kane from the writer Mank. There we go. That's the lead-in. Okay. That's the lead-in there. There you go.
In the limbo hey, their fate will be decided in the limbo agency. All right.
And they're both dead.
Go.
Yeah. It's probably happened by now. So.
Hey, well, this movie was shot in black and white.
It was.
I was not expecting this movie to be shot in black and white when I popped this up, right? I thought it was just a movie. I saw the poster, right? I just thought it was just like a fun poster that was just in black and white. I was like, okay, I can't judge a movie based on its poster, right? Because that's how I got tricked by Tiptoes, okay? Because this may or may not be recorded after Tiptoes, depending.
Yeah, it depends on when you release this, but yeah.
Yeah, it depends. It all just depends, all right? It may even come after Jiraiya episode 1.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Yeah,
but yeah, so as per usual, I shall read to you, the audience, the plot synopsis that is provided to us by the Wikipedia.
Yeah,
so
there's an actual plot synopsis.
Yeah,
this has a real plot synopsis.
They cared more for this than they did for Tiptoes, that's for sure.
Yeah, how dare they? Where are all the Gary Oldman fans at?
No.
Why hasn't any Gary Oldman fan wrote the synopsis for Tiptoes yet?
No, don't worry about it. See, when the Bright Cut comes out, then they will. All right, they're waiting. they're just campaigning for the Bright Cut to be released at any moment. So, gonna take a sip. Okay. And so, we shall read the plot synopsis right now. In 1940, Orson Welles is given complete creative freedom for his next project by RKO. For the screenplay, Welles recruits Herman J. Mankiewicz, who is in Victorville, California, recovering from a broken leg he sustained in a car accident. Herman dictates the script to his secretary, Rita Alexander, who notices the similarities between the main character and William Randolph Hearst. Producer John Houseman is concerned about Herman's dense, nonlinear screenplay, while Herman's brother Joseph worries that it may anger the powerful Hearst. In 1930, Herman visits an MGM location where he and the female lead, Marion Davies, recognize each other. She introduces him to Hearst, her benefactor and lover, who takes a liking to Herman. In 1933, Herman and his wife Sarah attend Louis B. Mayer's birthday party at Hearst Castle with many Hollywood bigwigs. They discuss the rise of Nazi Germany and the upcoming gubernatorial election, in particular candidate Upton Sinclair. Herman and Marion go for a stroll, where they bond over discussions on politics and the film industry. In 1940, Houseman grows impatient over Herman's lack of progress. Rita is also concerned with the timing of the writing, as well as Herman's alcoholism. Herman eventually finishes the screenplay in time. Houseman is impressed, but reminds Herman that he will receive no credit for his work. In 1934, Herman and Joseph begin working at MGM under Mayer. Studio executives, including Irving Thalberg, actively work against Sinclair's gubernatorial campaign. The studio produces propaganda films for a smear campaign, funded by Hearst, against Sinclair. Herman approaches Marion to get the films pulled, but is unsuccessful as she has already left the studio for Warner Brothers. Herman and Sarah later attend an election night watch party at the Trocadero nightclub, where Mayer announces the winner, Frank Merriam. Herman's colleague, director Shelley Metcalf, shoots and kills himself after being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and guilt-ridden over his role in the smear campaign, in spite of personally supporting Sinclair. In 1940, Charles Lederer picks up the screenplay from Herman to deliver to the studio. Joseph visits Herman after reading the screenplay and warns him of Hearst's reaction and how it might affect Marion. He does, however, believe that it's the finest thing Herman has ever written. Marion also visits and does her best to persuade Herman to change the screenplay, but to no avail. She tells Herman she will try to stop the picture from getting made. In 1937, Herman crashes a party at Hearst Castle, where he drunkenly pitches the idea for the film he will go on to write in 1940, offending everyone present, including Hearst, Mayer, and Marion. Mayer reveals that Herman is on Hearst's payroll and compares him to a court jester. Hearst tells him an allegory about a monk in an organ grinder and sees him out. In 1940, despite pressure from Hearst, Wells is determined to make the film and intends to do a rewrite without Herman. He visits Herman and offers him a buyout from the studio. However, reneging on the terms of his contract, Herman demands credit for the script, declaring it his greatest work. Wells is upset and tells Herman that he has gone to bat for him before leaving angrily. Herman ultimately receives joint credit with Wells, and the two win the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for the film 2 years later. And that's the plot synopsis for Mank.
Okay, so like I said before, was not expecting this movie to be black and white. Thought this was gonna be like a period piece where the film was in color. Was not expecting for this movie to be black and white. All right. I actually thought there was something wrong with my video when I first read. I was like, this movie's supposed to be black and white. Then I read, I was like, this movie is supposed to be black and white. All right. Ignoring this movie that's black and white. Hey, this movie's well shot. All right. This movie well shot. They used that. This movie's in black and white. They used the fact that it's black and white and used the shadows and the lighting really well. Right. Is that like what they is that what you would lazily do? Right. You just slap a black and white filter onto your project at the end of the day. Like, all right, there you go. That's the movie. We're done. Right.
Yeah, a lot of the shots were actually really well. They obviously took the time to actually set up the scene, and you can kind of tell like they took care with the lighting and everything, so that you can see what's going on and to express emotions and the typical stuff that you see in a black and white film.
Yeah, this was actually well shot because of that, right? Because I was legitimately thinking, what the fuck was going on. Like it's like one of those like movies where we just like, you want to make it black, you just slap the black and white filter on for premiere. You just go to your timeline, like, all right, look for black and white effect, drag onto project. We're done. That's the movie, right? This one was actually where they actually took the time. David Finch, right? David Finch took the time, like, hey, look, here's some black and white shots. We're gonna do some black and white shots, all right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna rewrite Alien 3 along the way.
Yeah. Wait, what? Did I see you say that? Okay, sure, Austin, sure. We'll go ahead and do that too, okay?
We will fix Alien 3, alright?
Someday.
Wait. If Alien 2 taught me anything, if you go to a movie studio, right? You take the 3, right? You put 2 lines to be like, euros. Now it's euros. You will make more euros.
Yeah, okay.
just like how Alien 2 was pitched. That's still my favorite Hollywood pitching studio to this date, honestly, for a movie, right?
Yeah, it does sound really good, yeah.
It's like so like that's like in terms of like a pitch, like that's still like for Aliens, dude. That's still like the dumbest pitch I ever that I love so much due to how stupid it is. How they just went to the executive, right? They wrote the word aliens, right? And he just drew 2 lines through the S to represent money symbol.
Yeah. No, that is pretty good, but that's James Cameron. He can do shit, man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh yeah, just like how he's gonna do Avatar 2 to 5.
I mean, to be fair, he makes Hollywood money, so he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Look, where's my Avatar 2? I was promised Avatar 2 8 years ago.
Look, man, we'll give it.
And then I was promised it 4 years ago. Then I was promised it 3 years ago, and I was promised it last year. All right. Hey, did you know that Avatar 2 was supposed to be released in December 2020?
Yeah. See how that went now, huh?
Yeah, boy, that did not hold out. And how that did not hold out really well.
Look, let's just make a protest to the vampire overlords and tell them to release the Avatar cut, okay?
The Avatar cut.
The Avatar cut of Avatar 2, okay?
Wait, this movie finished filming already. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it did. Now it's in post-production.
Holy fuck, they have still not released anything for this fucking movie. We have still not gotten any. Like, have we only gotten the stupid logo? That's it?
We got some pictures. We
actually got production pictures?
Yeah, we got like, we have shots of, like, the actors underwater. We got shots of who the actors are. Like, you saw the kids and stuff. We know, Sigourney Weaver.
I remember that. I just thought it was just a placeover image.
No, I mean, like, the thing is, we know that the actors are underwater. They're wearing the suits, the CGI suits or whatever you call them, underwater. So I'm really curious to see how that's gonna go.
Okay, I can't tell if this is an old image or what. Okay, there's some. Okay, I Google Avatar 2 production image, just got a bunch of concept up and clickbait YouTube thumbnail. God damn it!
Post
and
it.
I just got a picture of James Cameron. Oh wait, hold on. I went to IMDb. Okay, IMDb will now. Okay, I went to the IMDb. Okay, there are kids in this movie. Not sure how I feel about kids in Avatar 2.
Yeah, I mean,
we
have the human cast, and there are gunfights involved and stuff.
Okay.
You can see pictures on the
I went to the IMDb.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so back to Mank. Back to another greatest movie ever made. All right. Backstory about the greatest movie ever made.
Oh yeah, so just to let you know, I mean, just if nobody knows about this, these are based on real people.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, based on real people. It's this thing. It's very This is stuff that actually happens. Maybe not the dialogue per se and the writing and perhaps, but like a lot of this stuff did kind of happen with like Orson Welles and like Mankiewicz and stuff. Like they did argue over the fact about like who should get credit over the film. Like there's a documentary on it. It's a HBO documentary, I think it is. What was it called?
Oh god, I went to the Citizens Kane's fucking Wikipedia. There's so many fucking subcategories. Jesus fuck. This page is so fucking big.
Okay. I think is that what it's called?
What?
It's either I think it's RKO 281 RKO 281 is an HBO film based on the Oscar-nominated documentary The Battle Over Citizen Kane. That's interesting.
Okay.
But anyway, that's the whole thing. So but it's like, anyway, ignoring the whole fact that it's based in real life. It's based on it. But like, it's really, really well written, you know? But it's something you really have to pay attention to or you're going to be left a little, like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's well acted, that's for sure. You got like, what's his name? Tom Burke as Orson Welles, who very much sounds like Orson Welles to me.
Yes, I definitely know what Orson Welles sounds like, and not as Unicron from the Transformer movies. All right, definitely not my
he was
only
Unicron, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Was he?
yeah, that's the. I may not have only ever heard of Orson Welles' voice from the Unicron, from the J1 Transformers movie. Right? I have definitely heard his voice in other pieces of Orson Welles media. Okay.
Oh my god.
Definitely have heard it, right?
Hold on, I'm about to watch this. I'm about to see how he talks.
Oh, you're just gonna see how you talk as Unicron?
Yeah, huh? Oh my god.
That may or may not be my only instance of Orson Welles' knowledge, alright? Voice knowledge. Just that piece of media.
That's fucking funny. That was like the last thing he did though, right?
I think.
I think it was. Because I certainly don't remember anything else afterwards.
That's how great. That's how great. That's how great. That's how great Transformers the movie was, alright?
It was so good that they had to get Orson Welles on it, and he agreed.
Yeah, that's right. Orson Welles will forever be known as one of the greatest movie ever made, alright?
Orson Welles will be known as the greatest movie ever made? I understand.
Orson Welles as Unicron in Transformers the movie, alright? Will be remembered as one of the greatest movies ever made, alright? Hey, Criterion, where's my Transformers the movie, alright? How do I get the Criterion to release Transformers the movie?
Okay.
Where is my Criterion collection of Transformers the movie at? Dude, okay.
You're not gonna. Oh god. What's that?
Hey, can I just submit a movie to the list? Can I just do that? Is there a process that goes through?
I don't know, man. Go ahead and submit it. See and find out, man.
To be in the.
For all you know, you just have to send in a request and they'll probably consider it. I mean, they added so much to the Criterion collection at this point.
Let's see. Let's see. This is. I don't know what the. Okay. Submit a Criterion. Oh, that's Criterion. Can I submit a movie? Let's see. What the fees and no sales? Okay, that's how to get a film. How do you express? We aim to reflect the movie that best represents Hollywood blockbuster. All right, that's Transformers the movie. That's. Okay, look, the more I read, the more I read about it, the more it sounds like Transformers the movie is perfect. Could take years, even if we want a film, we can't work unless the film grants us the rights to. Okay, it's a whole fucking process, all right. Hey, still gonna submit a request. Hey, yo, get Transformers the movie. All right.
All right, there you go. It's been done. It's done now, Austin. You got it.
Okay, good. Look, once Transformers the movie goes, I will start buying the Criterion collection. All right. That's what's stopping me. That's why Criterion hasn't got my money yet. That's why you don't see me with a stupid Criterion video on on the channel every single week.
Oh my god. So, hold on. So
back to the movie. We've been going on and on tangents.
We really have. I mean, the thing is, there's not a lot to discuss other than it's actually rather fantastic. Like, it's definitely a movie that you should watch.
Yeah.
Because Gary Oldman is actually pretty good as Mank. There's this whole thing with him in alcoholism, but he's still a very good person, and it's just like
to be fair, but that's what everyone in the 40s was doing, all right?
Oh yeah, drinking and smoking and destroying their bodies and
because remember, we haven't had the surgeon come out to warn us yet, all right? We haven't had the Surgeon General to warn us about the dangers of smoking, and drinking yet.
The surgeon wasn't born. The one general surgeon wasn't born yet in order to save us all from drinking and smoking and destroying ourselves in the process. But yeah, it's really well acted. There are moments where you can tell it's CGI, but because it's black and white, you're like, I don't mind it. It doesn't look bad at all. You know, like
even though it trying to get out the feel of like old timey of like how effect was done, and like one of the big notes was when they were driving at the beginning before the accident, right? Like, you can tell like that's a clear CGI moment, but it looks fine enough, right?
And also just like a big thing for me that I really loved is the soundtrack. Like the soundtrack sounded very authentic to me for the time it was in. It sounded very appropriate for like the time period, like 1940s. Like it sounds like the music you would hear from a 1940 movie, right? While being its own kind of sound. or like, and it sounds really good. Like there's very good drama in the sense that like Mank is like he's very much. He unwittingly he unwittingly ties himself to these big powerful people.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you're supposed to do back in the good old Hollywood days, become best friends with all the big known Hollywood producers like Weinstein, Epstein, right? All the big players. You want to be friends with them, you can trust them, all right? Like if I were to go back in time and tell anyone in Hollywood to trust, like, hey, trust Harvey Weinstein, all right?
Jesus, that's not a statement to say at all, Austin.
I hope no one ever takes that statement out of context, all right?
Look, man, I'll take that statement out of context. I'll show you what for. Oh my god, no, but like the thing is, a lot of it feels like Hollywood that you like the old Hollywood you heard back in the day, right?
Yeah, like the good old days.
Yeah, like it felt very
back before the coronavirus, back when people used to socialize and gather.
Yeah,
in big settings.
Yeah, it's like you see all these people like they're all dressed like wonderfully, but there is a stark difference whenever you see like the downtrodden and the poor. They're dressed in rags and like they just don't look good. You see the movie actors and actresses. Don't see
Hollywood safety precautions.
Yeah.
Just fucking. Like, hey, back then if you want to film a steak burning scene, you actually put an actress on the stake and burn her.
Yeah, or like with the Wizard of Oz, you had that one thing where like the actress would have to would go down the hatch and then fire would turn on, but you didn't care about the safety of the actress, so she just ends up getting 3rd-degree burns and shit. That was an actual thing.
Yeah, the good old days of Hollywood production. Before the unions came and ruined it.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst things to ever come out of Hollywood. Unions.
Yeah.
How dare they?
The good old days where we could just injure an actor with no consequence, man.
That's what Harvey Weinstein used to say.
Yeah, he would say that, wouldn't he? Oh my god. But yeah, it's like You feel like the excess.
I really do love the set piece and all that shit. Like all this stuff, it does feel like old Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
The old, I think, this was the golden age of Hollywood. Is what do you call it?
Or I mean, maybe it's one was the silver age. That's the thing.
Wait, no, this is the silver age, right?
That's more the silver age, maybe. I don't know. Hold on, we'll have to look that up. Actually, I know they have a time period for this, but silver age.
Classic Hollywood cinema. Classic, the classic Hollywood cinema, classic Hollywood narrative. Does it say?
It says classical Hollywood cinema is a term used in film criticism to describe both a narrative and visual style of filmmaking which became characteristic of American cinema between the 1910s and the 1960s. So so it says similar or associated terms include classic Hollywood narrative, the golden age of Hollywood, old Hollywood, and classical continuity. So yeah, this would be the golden age of Hollywood.
Okay.
That would be accurate. Yeah, so yeah, the age of Humphrey Bogart and all those other big name actors.
The good old days, back before the unions,
Yeah, back before the unions. You have like Judy Garland and a whole bunch of other people, which I won't really name, but those are the two big ones that most people should know, honestly.
Yeah.
So back to Mank.
Yeah, back during the age, back when it was cool to have Mickey Rourke play an Asian character, right?
Yeah, sure, Austin. Yeah, that's exactly what we would say here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm shaking my head no as I pretend to agree.
It was okay to say during the golden age, all right? You could have said that, and it would have been fine, all right?
Sure, yeah, sure. That's actually very correct, actually, for old timey fucking Hollywood. But yeah, it's very much like it's a little confusing between the time jumps, but like they do type it out like, okay, we're back here, but it's still still kind of confusing trying to put things together. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Yeah, you have to be following on this with the movie in order to understand, because they do jump forward in time, but then they also jump backwards in time after later. They do two forwards and then they go back again, right? Which if you were following, you would miss out on.
Yeah, because it does become
which I do. I thought that was neat. How they mess up with the timeline like that.
Yeah, because it's like exterior, like old farm ranch, day 1940s. And that's actually pretty good, especially in line with the fact that this is all about a writer in the first place and stuff. And it also shows the corruption of Hollywood, sleaziness and stuff, like with what do you call it?
Like good old
good old Hollywood.
Before the unions,
Yeah, good old Hollywood with their smear campaigns. Oh, if only those unions would just stop getting in the way of everything. But yeah, it's just like it's really cool. It's just really neat to be in this setting and just like kind of experience life, like experience Hollywood without not through the movie, but this feels more like like a documentary-esque type of thing, even though it's really not. It's a little more than that. I can't exactly say on the themes or anything like that, because I honestly feel like I need to rewatch it a couple times, if only to kind of understand what they're going through or what they want to say. But it's very obvious that they're saying, rich, bad, writers or people have a responsibility to make sure this kind of stuff don't happen, and don't be led around so easily, that kind of thing. Which is why we had the whole allegory about the monkey and the organ grinder and stuff like that. Yeah. And that's all great stuff to hear, and you kind of see the effects of that too throughout the movie. But again, this is just like a movie that I feel like a lot of people should see. It's really good. Watch it. Yeah.
Also, there's one thing I want to say. Hey, was this movie trying to make a statement about modern day Hollywood trends? Right? Like, there's a moment in the movie where the cast of Hollywood is like, oh boy, audience not gonna want to see gangster movie and nothing but gangster movie all the time, right? Was that supposed to be saying about Hollywood trends? How we always would every now and then Hollywood go on this weird trend of just producing the same stuff over and over again, right? Like how we went to that whole weird 3D phase of Hollywood where every movie had to have the stupid 3D phase gimmick, right? Or like how nowadays, if you think about we are currently living in a superhero phase of Hollywood where, hey yo, those superhero movies, they're hot, they're hip, the kids love that. The kids love that, right? They talk about it all the time as they talk on the old-timey radio. But by the way, at one point before we started filming this, I thought about trying to do this entire video with an old-timey radio voice. But then I realized I don't know how to do an old-timey radio voice, all right?
Yeah, but that's actually something you have to practice, Austin, if you ever actually want to do that. Because that's people didn't actually talk like that back in the day, but it's just...
what do you mean? Are you thinking that people back then, before the advent of sound, didn't talk like that?
No, they didn't talk like that, Austin. They didn't talk like that at all. No, look, sound wasn't invented until sound was invented, okay?
Okay, sound was invented when we got the record player, all right? People didn't know what other people sound like until the first guy recorded his voice.
No, look, sound wasn't invented until 1940, okay? Just like how color wasn't look, everyone lived in black and white until color was invented in 1960.
That's right.
Austin.
That's true. That is actually true. That's a real historical fact. Go to the Smithsonian. Go to the Smithsonian. They have a whole display of that. But yeah, that was one thing. That line really got to me in the movie. When even back then, right? You can still see the current like Hollywood trends. Like, oh yeah, like all we produce are these gangster movies. Because everything's just trends, right? We live in the trendy. We're trendy. We're trendy. Like so back then during the golden age, right? You would say that cowboys and gangster film were the hot ticket items, right? Right. And then years later, we would get some like teen drama or teen comedy during the 70s, 80s, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then the 90s was like the age of blockbuster. Then yada yada. Fast forward on it until like now like within now the 2010s we had the whole 3D phase that I was talking. And nowadays we're in that weird fucking reboot, like right now, like even right now we're in this weird fucking superhero reboot era.
We're in that franchise, like every IP has to be a franchise or a reboot to make a franchise out of it.
We gotta get those cinematic universe working out, where's my Dark Universe, Paramount? hey, if I could invent time, I would go back and tell 1930s hey, yo, Dark Universe, all right? Think about it. Think about the Dark Universe before you do Boris Karloff. This is Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah, franchise I like that comic that they were making, right? Like even though this movie is a big time, it was like 80 years. No, wait, hold on. No, 70 years time difference. Like even back then, you can still see that. Hey, Hollywood is always going to be stuck in like this weird fucking loop of trends, right?
Yeah.
Like, and they didn't even comment on that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a nice line.
Yeah, that really
stuck.
Good.
That I really remember from the movie was them just ranting about, oh, fuck all these goddamn gangster films and cowboys. God, kids back then with their toy guns that looks like real guns and didn't have to have a stupid orange cap on it. How dare they? How dare these unions ruin toy guns for us? Said the toy gun industry.
Said the toy gun industry.
Oh,
but hey, I mean,
Hasbro is livid right now. All right.
Hasbro is livid. But
all right, they just want to sell their Nerf rifles without the stupid orange color.
Oh my god! But hey, I mean, that's Hollywood. I mean, well, we're not even talking about Hollywood at this moment, actually. But again, just I guess I mean, there's not much to say except watch the movie. Like, I don't know how else to say that.
Yeah, this movie was really good. I really liked this movie. This movie was really fun. Like I said, the set piece and all that stuff. Like, this is actually one of the ones that I enjoy where the set piece actually makes sense, right? And it wasn't shoehorned in or forced in. Like, this is like, right? Because, right?
Yeah.
Because it's the costume design in this movie is cool. Everyone dressed. This is what because they dressed like how I assume people in the 1940 dressed back then. All right. No one was wearing a T-shirt with the Star Wars graphics on it. I was like, all right, good job, costume department. You make sure nobody, no background character, just randomly had a Star Wars T-shirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
there wasn't like a modern coffee cup like left on the table or something, you know?
Yeah, any of that stuff, or have a Dasani water just fucking in the background of a shot, you know? Yeah, like production wise, this movie's good. I like everything from the production, like the vehicles, the costume design, right? All that stuff is nice. It's super nice watching this movie, you know. Yeah, and you also see like old 1940s fashion, like how back then girls used to have that hair, like that weird.
Yeah, they had the weird hair updo thing.
Yeah, like the weird. Is there? This thing has a name, right? Like that style definitely has.
They did have names. They definitely had names. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, but I don't know what it's called. Like, you know what that style where like it curls at the end, right? It curls at the end. It's flat at the top and then it curls at the end, right?
Yeah.
Like that style, right? Yeah, like I like that. Like it was a good attention. Like I don't know. The best way is the Marilyn Monroe hairstyle. That's the biggest name I know that had that hairstyle, right? Yeah. So stuff like that. So that is cool. Yeah, the set piece and all this movie is good.
Yeah, it's like there's nothing in there that ever really brings you out of the movie. You actually I never at one point felt drawn out of the movie. You know, that's the best thing I can say about it.
Yeah, like the background shots are really good too. Like there's good scenes. I remember the shot at the beginning when they were leaving the studio and we see like the building in the background, right? That was a good shot, right? And like where we had like the sky looked like how films used to be done back then for backgrounds, like because you know back then they didn't have the green screen time, so they use like these weird matte. I want to say they're not matte paintings, like watercolor. You know what I'm talking about? How background used to be done back then, right? You have this weird sky that looks like it's a painting, you know?
No, yeah, they would be painted backgrounds or something like that, you know?
Yeah, like there are scenes where they're like there's another scene where they're in the garden talking and we see like the sky and everything. And the sky just looks like it's a painted background and everything. So that's very good and cool.
There was definitely a lot of attention to detail in this movie.
Right.
But I don't know. Is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, that's all I want to say. I got to say for Criterion, release the Transformers the movie already. I'm waiting for that. All right. We need Orson Welles' greatest performance on media, right? The greatest work Orson Welles has ever produced, Transformers the movie, all right? The thing he is most well known and forever be remembered for on the Criterion Collection, all right?
Yep, and nothing else.
Transformers the movie, okay? Hold on. Wait, that's been released on Blu-ray, right? Let me quickly Transformer the movie blue. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, it is. It was only $15 on Amazon. Oh fuck. Sweet. I can buy Transformers the movie on Blu-ray.
Oh my god, man.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, and the DVD is only $9.99, but I could get the Blu-ray instead.
Nice.
I can see Orson Welles' greatest performance ever in recorded history. Right?
Oh my god.
The greatest recorded history of Orson Welles. Transformers the movie, okay?
But Austin, here's the thing. It's a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray.
Oh, hold on. No, it doesn't. I think it's just regular. I think it's just regular Blu-ray.
Disappointing.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Blu-ray 4K Ultra HD.
Oh yeah, did we talk about Avatar? We were talking about Avatar earlier, weren't we?
Yeah, we were talking about Well, okay, no, you could get the Michael Bay Transformer movies on 4K Ultra HD, though.
No. Why would I do that?
But it comes with all 5 movies. This is 5 movies. Is that correct? Correct. Transformer, Revenge of the Fallen, The Last Night. Was The Last Night oh fuck, there has been 5 movies within the. I feel like there's been way more Transformers, Michael Bay Transformer movies for some reason. But apparently there's only 5 movies. Huh.
Really?
That's it. Yeah. I for some reason I feel like there's been way more Transformer movies for some reason.
No, 5 sounds about right actually. Now that I think on it.
No, that doesn't. I feel like there's been like at least 7 for some reason. There's been too many.
That's way too many. I don't think I could survive all those Transformers.
Well, yeah, no. We only need Transformers the movie where Orson Welles in it. All right.
Oh my god, you know what? You're
his
right.
Greatest, his greatest achievement. Maybe that's what Orson Welles meant in the end of Citizen Kane. Maybe Rosebud is just a name of a Transformer. All right.
Is Rosebud the nickname for Unicron? Is that what you're telling me?
Hold on. Is Rosebud the name of a Transformer? Rosebud Transformer. Fuck, I hope it's. Damn! Wait, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Oh, wait, is this an actual Transformer named Rosebud? Oh, no. Is this some guy super. I actually, for a second, I thought I found a Transformer named Rosebud for some reason.
Oh my god. Okay,
so like I was saying, maybe that's what Orson Welles meant at the end of Citizen Kane. Right, Transformers the movie, right? Maybe he was just hinting at Transformers the movie, okay?
Yes, he was somehow omniscient, or like he could somehow see the future and saw his greatest masterpiece, Transformers, in the future. Who knows?
Yes, the movie. Yes, he knew that is what the future would lead to us. Transformers the movie. Oh my God. Okay, I think that's it. Everything else is, I don't know how much longer I can just go on talking about just repeating Transformers the movie in this video.
Jesus, man.
Okay, what about you were talking about something about Avatar?
No, I just wanted to tell you. Apparently, there's a release date for Avatar 2.
Oh, okay. They've been saying there's been a release date for Avatar 2 for the last.
Look, it sounds very reasonable in the fact that it's in December 16, 2022. Okay.
Okay, 2022? Why is it 2022? What can you do in 2021?
Nah, man, we're 2022 now.
Jesus fuck! Why is it 2022?
Just in case.
I mean, how much? I understand post production, but that's almost an entire year of post production. Like not even. I don't think even Avengers Endgame didn't take that long for post production. Then again, it didn't help that Endgame and Infinity Wars were filmed back to back. So
yeah, I mean maybe it's just the fact that like it's a CGI heavy and he's trying to make it as realistic as possible.
Okay, look that's the problem with CGI. It's never gonna look good All right,
I mean,
it's gonna get outdated as soon as the next one comes, as soon as CGI 2 comes out. All right.
I mean, to be fair, James Cameron is a leader in special effects. You know, so
until I see James Cameron produce Unicron, right? I'm not gonna believe him. All right. Not until the Titanic transforms into a Transformer, I'm not gonna believe anything he says about CGI. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Titanic. Oh, that's fucking good. Google AI. I was trying to type in Titanic, right? And due to the fact that my last 10 search result has been about Transformers, right? Google autocorrected to Titanic Transformers.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, this is an actual thing? Oh fuck, this might actually be real. Wait, I think there's actually an actual Titanic Transformer that's based on the Titanic.
Oh my god.
At the finest. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, fuck, hold on. Where's this? This is real. Titanic bot Transformers.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is extremely offensive.
Titanic bot transform. Oh my god, that's real. No. No.
Okay, it's not made by Hasbro. It's a weird bootleg. But I feel like this is like the worst thing to be. You probably should not make it into a Transformer. Holy fuck. Oh shit, this thing is. Oh, guys.
You think the reason why the ship sank was because the ship was in the middle of transforming? Is that. Do you think that's the reason why?
No, was that why? Maybe James Cameron got Titanic wrong, alright?
Or maybe he got it right, but he was forced to censor it because nobody can know the truth.
Oh, no one can know the truth about. Oh, what? This thing actually floats in the water. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit! This toy is the future. Oh, it has a motorboat. It has a motor function. You can roll it up, and it actually moves in the water. Oh, what the fuck? This is the greatest toy ever.
Jeez. How did we get to this? How did we get from Mank to the Titanic robot? And a transforming robot at that. Oh my god.
I'm done. I'm really not this.
Oh my god. He uses anchors as his weapons? Oh my god.
It just keeps getting better. Oh, what the fuck's $100 on eBay? Fuck.
Oh my god, it really does float in the water. Holy shit. That's actually pretty good.
Holy shit. You're fucking done. Fuck, that was fucking...
Oh, it does have a motor. Oh, it can move on its own. Oh, it can drive itself into its own iceberg. Oh, that's so good.
Jesus fuck. Hold on. eBay? Titanic? Hold on. Can I find this on eBay? Nope. Okay, that's Grimlock. Fuck. That's Megaplex. I don't care about any of these Transformers.
Oh my god.
That's fucking Scorpio-Punk. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Headmaster, that's Transformer Siege Generation. Astro, I don't give a fuck about. None of these are Titanic Transformers. Jesus Christ, we're done. Oh, what the fuck? That's the best way to end this video.
We should end this, yeah.
I'm ending this. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Okay, thanks. Bye.